Hi! So, another update. I've sanded all of the main bits. So, the body is nice and smooth now. I'm gonna go ahead and test string this in a moment and then maybe film some more and just talk you through my thoughts about the jointing of the torso and that sort of thing. I've sanded, I've worked out some symmetry stuff. It's still a little bit quite asymmetrical if you like really study it, but I'm quite happy with it now, and I'm a little bit impatient getting to cutting the joints and designing that part. So since this is my first doll, I think I'm gonna just jump into it because I can put it off forever and then just never finish anything. So I think I just need to push myself and just get started because there's no reason being afraid of doing these things. I also sanded the legs in there. I noticed one of them was a bit thicker around the thigh. Like this I can barely reach around. And then this one is a bit thicker. So I'm just gonna have to even that out, add a bit to one or remove a bit from another. I'm gonna string this in a bit and then come back to you and show you that. Okay, so here she is all strung up. So I carved out a bunch of the front. So you can see she can sit fairly nicely. I just need to cut the slits in the hip joints. I haven't really changed anything about the arms. I think I might need to attach the ball to the shoulder just to avoid any kind of unintentional popping out of the joints and stuff. Right after I strung her, I just drew on where I would like to make the cuts for the torso. At first I thought I would only do one segment, either at the waist or below the bust, but now that I've gotten a bit more into this, I think it would be interesting and exciting to do multiple pieces, a belly, a ribcage, and a bust, just because the arch of her back, if I cut it only at the bust, that would be very strange posing that you'd be able to get from that. Like you could tilt it from side to side, but nothing nice would come from the front and back motion of that. Like this whole arch would just kind of ruin that. So what I decided, or what I think I'm gonna do, is that I'm gonna basically cut it into each straight segment as I see it. So this would be able to bend forward and you'd be able to basically have the torso go straight in this direction in a more neutral pose. I like this arched back to be the neutral as the doll is sculpted to, so this is where it looks best standing, but having the ability to have that range of motion I think would be really nice. So that is what I'm gonna try. Let's see how it goes. One thing I didn't show before I strung her was that I did the other foot. So now I have a pass on two little feet. This is very rough and I need some more detailing on them, but since hands and feet is something that I'm procrastinating from, it's good to just get some progress on it. Another thing I did was that I drilled some nostrils. After I looked at my design again, I realized that the lips have become a lot narrower than I first intended, so maybe it's really because the space between the nose and the upper lip is a bit too big. Also noticed that I might have done the corners of the mouth a bit too wide, so even though I do quite like it now, I'd like to try and stick a bit closer to my design. So might be redoing some of those little bits. Hopefully next time you see this, I will have cut the torso up and maybe started constructing the joints on the inside. I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, bye.